Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adiola Masako, and on today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some tips that can make your bathroom feel bigger, more functional and a little bit more high-end. Small bathrooms are one of the hardest places to design. Every single decision you make matters simply because you're working with a small square footage. So what you want to do is make sure you make the right decisions just so that the bathroom doesn't feel cramped or even worse still, not usable. So the good news is you don't need a big bathroom to actually make the bathroom feel more luxurious and high-end to use. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my design tips to make your bathroom feel bigger, more comfortable and functional to use. So my first tip will be to maximize your floor space by using wall-mounted fixtures. You can consider using things like wall-mounted toilet, floating vanity, and wall-mounted radiators. This will free up your floor space and it will make the room feel bigger, or at least look bigger. Cleaning becomes a lot more easier because nothing is on the floor in your way when you're cleaning. It becomes a lot more easier to also maintain the bathroom. Number 2 is towels. Towel continuity makes your bathroom feel a lot larger. One of the best visual tricks is using continuity in a small bathroom. So in this case, the best thing you can do is use the same simple style kind of towel from the floor all the way to the wall. You can use it on your shower wall, you can use it in the bathroom, and you can also use it in a feature wall as well. When your eyes follows the same material throughout the space, it makes the room feel larger than it actually is. This works really well with large format porcelain towels, stone effective towels, and also slab style finishes with continuous veins. So the uninterrupted flow creates a seamless iron look in your bathroom. Number 3 is paying attention to grout colors. Yes, there's so many towels out there. Whether you choose a big one or a small one, it really doesn't matter. Both small and big towels work for different sizes of bathrooms. The key here is that you want your grout color to be as close to your towel color as possible. For me, a rule of thumb is not to go any more than 2 shades lighter or 2 shades darker than the towels that you're working with. Best thing to do, what I would do is, maybe if you ordered your towels either online or in person, make sure that you go to the shops and test out. See, nowadays they have grout colors that they can show you exactly what it would look like in between those towels. Take the towels with you, go into the shops, look at exactly what the towels will look like when they're done or when they're dried, so that they match very seamlessly with your towels. What you don't want to do is have towels of completely different contrast. For example, if you had white towels and you're going for dark grey grouts, that does not work. This will create a lot of visual lines and it will make the bathroom feel crowded and busy. Next is a niche. A niche is where you put all your shampoo, soap and stuff in the bathroom. The good thing about this one is that if you want to elevate it, you can actually have it with trims around it. You can have metal trims and items to make it look fancy. But if your budget does go far, you can actually have it muted edges. And a muted edges means that you have 2 towels and they meet at a 45-degree corner to make a perfect corner. This actually screams luxury because it's quite hard to achieve, but it makes your bathroom look a lot more high-end. Now, the problem with that is sometimes you get builders who would say they can do it and they will do it, but you don't know how long it's going to last for. So what people are finding that they can kind of be problematic like a couple of years down the line. So it's a beautiful thing. It's really hard to get your niches sometimes not to have problems down the line. So what I would opt for is shelves instead. This is because shelves, especially if you use the length of your wall, will give you almost double the storage you can get with a niche. And for most of us in the UK, where we tend to share one bathroom, you would have your shampoo, your conditioner, your body wash, your skincare. So that can create a lot of space for you to use. Also, if you have enough depth, you can add in a bench in your shower so you can shave your legs easily. Next is color drenching. This is one of my favorite things to do in a small bathroom or any small room, to be fair. This is when you paint the ceiling, the wall, and also the woodwork in exactly the same color. What I might do a little bit is when you're painting the ceiling, make it a little bit more gloss than the ones on the wall, but exactly the same color. This works really, really well by not creating any kind of visual breakage, and it would draw your eyes upwards and make the ceiling look taller. The bonus to this is you don't have to buy too many paint because you're just using one paint for the whole room. Next, avoid fluted or reeded shower glass in a small bathroom, simply because they are very pretty. They can seem a lot more luxurious, but they can provide a visual division in your small bathroom. So what you don't want to do is use it just because it's not transparent, and when it's not transparent, you can feel like you're closed off on one side of the bathroom. Clear glass actually maintains the visual lines in the room. You can see your sight lines are open up and actually connects the room together. And this small change can actually make a huge impact in your small bathroom. Bonus tip is, if you've got a small bathroom, please and please and please do not try to add a shower, a separate shower and a separate bath. If you can only take one, just do a bath, or maybe just do a shower. That way you would have a lot more room and it won't feel crowded. The same thing goes for when I'm talking about kitchens. Do not try and add an island if the kitchen is too small. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that. Next is lighting. Well, gone are the days when we used to have just one headlight for the whole bathroom. Nowadays, I would say, there are things like scone lights that you can put on both sides of your mirror if you can. LED lights as well in the shower is also nice, especially if it's well planned. Though those niche that I mentioned earlier, you can also put LEDs in there. I mean, you can make your light in the bathroom a lot more visual, a lot more fun, to make the room feel a lot more bigger than just one headlight to put it on and that's it. No, nowadays you can layer your lights in the bathroom and it will make it feel a lot more luxurious and bigger. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you're enjoying watching this video so far, go ahead and give us a like button and consider subscribing. See you in my next video.